Now that you understand how your mind works and how it affects your body, it's time to switch gears and talk about the body itself. Welcome to Are You Running from a Lion? Stress and Eating. I want you to take a look at this picture. I want you to focus on the lion and his face. Do you see its teeth bared? See how it looks ready to run after something? I want you to imagine that that lion is looking at you. Yes, you. And it sees you as dinner. How does that feel? How does your body feel just thinking that that lion is going to run after you? Did your heart rate increase? Did your breathing rate change? Did your muscles tighten? Did your blood pressure rise? Do you feel concern for your life? Well, not really, but when you think about it. Here's the thing. All these things that you're feeling, this is what happens in the body when you are under stress. The thing about the brain and stress, your brain cannot understand the difference between real or imagined stress. So what does this mean for you? Your brain can't tell the difference if you're running from a lion and the everyday stress in your life. So when you are under stress, just work stress, day stress, whatever it is, your brain actually thinks that you are literally running from a lion. So what happens in the body when it thinks that you're running from a lion? Here's the most important things that happens for you in your weight loss. Your digestion turns off. That's right, your digestion turns off. So when your body thinks that it is running from a lion, all the blood flow that normally goes to digestion is moved to your legs and your arms so that you can run fast to get away from that lion. Let's take a moment and talk about the body and the connection between stress and digestion. There is a system in the body that controls the internal functions that tells your body and your brain what to do. This system is called the autonomic nervous system. It has two systems, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. So how does this relate to stress and digestion, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Let's start with the sympathetic nervous system. If the sympathetic nervous system is activated, it means you are running from a lion. You might not literally be running from a lion, but your body believes it is under stress. So what do you think happens when your body is under stress? Well, the first thing that happens is a stress response is turned on. The second thing that happens is your digestion is turned off. Your body needs all of the blood flow diverted from your stomach to your arms and legs so that it can run fast and outrun the lion. Even though this really isn't going on, it is what your body believes is going on. If all the blood needs to be going to your arms and legs, that means there is no blood flow to digest your food. So I have a question for you. Have you ever had a meal, a super healthy meal, like a salad, and it just sits there in your gut and you feel, oh God, I feel awful. You think, I just had something healthy. Why do I feel like this? This happens because your digestion is turned off. No matter what you eat, if your digestion is turned off, it won't be digested. So now that we know what happens when the body is under stress, let's talk about the opposite to that, the parasympathetic nervous system. When this system is activated, the stress response is turned off and digestion is turned on. So depending on which system is activated will determine if your body will digest the food that you put in it, regardless of what you eat. So the question is which system do you want activated when you eat? The sympathetic nervous system or the parasympathetic nervous system? That's right, the parasympathetic nervous system. You need the stress response to be turned off and digestion to be turned on. If you are under any kind of stress of any kind, real or imagined, food will not be digested. No matter what, I don't care what you ate, the food will not be digested. So if you don't digest food, what do you think happens to it? If you're under stress, your body releases the hormones that tells your body to turn that fat into food so there will be reserves when you need it for when you're running from the lion. So what does this mean for you? This means that what you eat, no matter what, if digestion is turned off, the food you eat will most often be stored as fat. When food is stored as fat due to the stress response, it is typically stored around your midsection. You can often tell people that eat when they're under stress as they tend to hold fat around their tummy area. It doesn't matter if you've eaten a nice healthy salad or a greasy burger, the same result is going to happen. It's going to get turned into fat. Have you ever had that experience where you have that healthy salad and yet it still feels like a lump in your tummy? This is due to this. The stress response is turned on and digestion is turned off. It will sit there and it'll get converted to fat and stored around your midsection. You can eat the healthiest meal in the world, but if you're under stress when you eat it, you will not lose weight and keep it off. So what do you need to do to turn on the digestion? The key thing here is that eating healthy food is only half of the equation. The other half is whether or not you're under stress. How do you change that? I'm glad you asked. See you in the next session to find out how.